Rebels! What's up, guys? I've got the 1987 catalog. I really enjoyed showing you guys the 1985 one in the last video. Let's do 1987. This has got some awesome stuff in it. It's got the Defiant. It's got the Night Raven. It's got a lot of really cool stuff. Terror Dome. Let's check it out, guys. You guys are going to love this. Okay, Rebels, here's the cover of the 1987 G.I. Joe catalog. G.I. Joe, a real American hero. And here it is, guys, a Defiant space vehicle launch complex. 3 playsets in one. Blast off to the battle Cobra to control the high frontier. Incredible styling, realistic details, and lots of hands-on play combined to form the most spectacular G.I. Joe playset ever. A must for every Joe collector. Complex includes astronaut payload and crawler driver hardtop. This is a Tomahawk, an ominous-looking copter, manually operated winch lifts Joes from threatening war zones thanks to pilot lift ticket. Also, we have the Mobile Command Center. This thing is a monstrosity. It's badass. There's a lot of room for action figures. This right here is the Conquest X-30. It was like G.I. Joe's version of Top Gun. I really dig this plane a lot. Here's the Havoc, and the Havoc came with cross country, sitting on the top there. Very cool vehicle. I had that as a child also. This Mobile Command Center, it's really cool. The way it folds up, turns into a mobile vehicle. Lots of cool little gadgets and winches and stuff in there. Triple T fits right in it, which is really awesome. Speaking of the Triple T, that's there on the left, and the Persuader is there on the right. Persuader was just a small tank. The Triple T, man, badass. Can't have Sergeant Slaughter without Triple T. Very cool. I believe that's the mail away Sergeant Slaughter in there. Also, here's the Sergeant Slaughter Renegades. Very cool. Gotta have all these 3. Red Dog, Taurus, and Mercer. And then we've got the Devilfish with Shipwreck co-piloting it, and the LCV Recon sled. Bazooka driving that sled. We have Slam, Strategic Long-Range Artillery Machine. I think that's pretty sweet, too. So we got Crazy Legs in there piloting that. And we got the Coastal Defender with Falcon in there. And it folds up so it can be easily hauled by a Havoc or any other vehicle. And we got the Road Toad with Law in there. Pretty cool. I always dig these little battle gear packs. All the little accessories that you lose on your vehicles. Pretty cool that you can pick them up. Also backpacks and stuff for your action figures. Speaking of action figures, here's the line from 1987. A couple of my favorites in here is definitely Outback, Chuckles. We got Commander Hawk for the first time. Monkey Wrench, Dreadnought. We got Xandar, Zorana. I mean, I dig all of these. The Bat. Very cool. A lot of cool figures that year. Lifeline. Always liked Lifeline a lot. Very cool. Dr. Mindbender. And here's a view of all of them together. It was kind of hard to get it all in one picture, but that's what the back of the pamphlet looks like, the catalog. Cobra the Enemy. Let's go look at some Cobra stuff. Right here we have the Mamba, always ready to inflict into its fatal strike. I really dig this thing because it had like 3 different cockpits. Very interesting vehicle. Very cool. I liked how the propellers spun the separate ways, but like spun together, which was really neat. And there's the Maggot. Includes Cobra Driver, Worms, which is pretty cool. I actually have that figure. I don't have the Maggot, but I do have the figure. Pretty cool. There's the Terror Dome. Doesn't show you too much of the Terror Dome in this one, unfortunately. Still very cool to see it in this catalog. And then we have the Sea Ray, which is pretty neat. I think it's a pretty neat vehicle. I know that the front of the cockpit can pop off. So like I believe, so like it could go into the water like a sea slug. There's the Wolf. Wolf was a pretty sweet vehicle. It includes Cobra Driver, Ice Viper, and there is the Night Raven, which I actually own one of these. Thing is badass. The pilot is a Strato Viper. I actually have a couple Strato Vipers, one for each seat. Very, very cool. Here's Cobra La, special team. Cobra La 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 La. Very cool. Got the Gobulus, Nemesis Enforcer, Royal Guard. And then we have the Dreadnought Swamp Fire and the Dreadnought Pirate Air Sniff and the Dreadnought Cycle. I dig the Dreadnought Cycle a lot. One of my favorites. There's Serpentor with his Chariot, which is really sweet. And one of my favorite vehicles of all time is the Dreadnought Thunder Machine. Very awesome. Includes Thrasher. This thing here I wasn't too sure about. The Pogo Ballistic Battle Ball. I always thought that was an odd looking vehicle. But it's still cool. It's got a crystal ball in there with it. And we have the Jetpack with Zorana. Very cool. And we have the Battle Gear Accessory Pack down here in the Surveillance Port Battle Station. And the Buzz Bore, which Cobra Commander is in, which is a funky looking vehicle. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have fun collecting, Rebels. Rebels, no rules!